Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of our Let's Play Minecraft for 1.14. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. It feels good to be back after a few Hermitcraft episodes. I'm feeling refreshed, ready to go. Anyways, so before we get into today's video, let's go ahead and do our question of the day, and I've got a good one for you today. Which series do you like better? Let's Play Minecraft or Hermitcraft? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think about this one. It's going to be a good one down there, I think, today. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, turn on notifications. Let's get into it, guys. All right, guys. So to start today's episode off, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We always start off so super serious and making farms and stuff, and we haven't really played around with diamonds in a long time. So today we're doing that. So I've got a little challenge for you guys, and this is how this is going to work. I'm going to break all of these diamonds with Fortune 3. Your job is to guess correctly or be the closest to the number without going over. The winner will win a tool named after them. So all the diamonds that you see that I have in my inventory right now are diamonds that we have gotten from caving. So I bet you're probably thinking like, well, Jevin, we'll know right away, won't we? No, you won't know right away because I've got a plan. That's right. So my plan is to break the diamonds now, but towards the end of the episode, somewhere in the video, there will be a time when I show how many diamonds we got. So that it's kind of almost like a speed challenge of sorts. So with that being said, guess your amounts in the description in the comments and let me know what you think. And later in the video, I will show you. We have a lot. Oh my God. This is like a field of diamonds, guys. I love it. I love diamonds. They're my favorite. People call me the Diamond King for a reason, right? All right. So we are going to break all of these with Fortune 3, and it's going to be the most glorious thing I've ever seen in my life. It's going to be pretty fantastic. There we go. So let's take a quick screenshot because that's going to be a beautiful screenshot. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Let's get a good screening here. Sheep are walking over diamonds and there's so many. Oh my God. Perfect. All right. Art, guys. Art. I'm hitting buttons and I don't know which ones I hit. F3. There we go. Okay. So Fortune 3 time. Now remember, like I said, I'm going to hide these in my inventory so you can't see them, but I'm going to let you see me breaking them just because I want you guys to be like, okay, I saw what he got. If you really, really pay attention, you could probably even guess the number without even looking in the video, but I don't want you guys to see. That's going to ruin the fun. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little speed up. I just looked at the amount of diamonds and I know exactly how many we have. I'm very excited. So guys, again, leave your comments below. But anyways, I think it's time. Let's go ahead and get started with today's first project. All right, guys. So one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is to learn new techniques, right? So if I want to make an XP furnace, maybe instead of using kelp, I use maybe bamboo, or just learn a way to set that up. So today we're going to do a little bit of what I like to call theory crafting. So I've got a few items in my inventory and I want to kind of learn how to do this. I've already been messing with it a little bit to kind of understand how it works. So excuse me. Here's what I'm going to do. So first off, I have got some pistons and I've got some bamboo and I'm going to plant the pistons here, sort of like a sugarcane farm. From there, I'm probably going to go up about 6 blocks because if you think about sort of how high bamboo grows, it's a pretty tall block. And the more that the taller it gets, the better, because it'll be more fuel for us. So that's about what, 4 blocks, 5 blocks? That's 4 blocks. Let's go up maybe 1 more. There we go. So when it grows up here, we want the observers to see it. So let's make a back off here. So place these observers down. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm so used to doing old school redstone. I really, really want to learn how to do redstone better with observers, because observers are fantastic. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down like this, right? So when these fire, the observer will do what it's supposed to do. I'm going to break this real fast so I can place observers facing down here. Did I think I did that the right way. And then another one. No, it's got to be the other way around. All right, so I placed that the wrong way to start with. I am doing good today. I've never made a bamboo farm before, so that's pretty exciting stuff. So we want the redstone feature facing down, just like that. So then we can put a blocks on these pistons, one more, and redstone. So let me see if this works. This is kind of the idea that I had in my head, but I wasn't sure how this was going to fare. So let's get that all set up. Let me finish up the redstone up here real fast. There we go. And so since I have never ever used, oh, it seems like it works pretty well. Since I have never ever used bamboo before or really even looked at it, I don't know how it acts. I don't know like what it does or anything like that. Sorry, my neck was really itchy. There we go. So I think for the sake of testing this, let's just get one growing all the way to the top here. It's gonna make me work at it. So what I'm looking to see is sort of how this is gonna grow, and I hope there's no height limit to this. Okay, so majority of it went to the front, some went to the back, and I collected some myself. So this is what I'm looking to see right here, right? Because we may either need to use a hopper system or we may need to use a minecart system. I would prefer to use hoppers because they are easier to use. Okay, so if we had a bunch of these growing, we could run that into a furnace and have the bamboo come into the backside. That would be our fuel system. And then we could set up a cactus farm to smelt, and then we'll put like a lever on the furnace or something like that. That way we can just grab XP when we need it. I think that could work pretty well, actually. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna work on this a little bit off camera just to kind of get an idea for it, and I'll be back. So I think we're pretty much ready for the first test nearly. So basically the way that this would work is we'll have a furnace sitting here, and we'll put the furnace right. Let's take this down a level real fast. So we can, oh, there's a block there. There we go. All right. So for me, this is a learning experience, and I've learned a lot so far about how bamboo works, and even more so if we can make a really good furnace setup. So fuel needs, or the stuff that's smelting needs to go into the top. So that would be this one, there and there. So whenever we get some cactus growth, that would be that. It'll go into there. If we that, wait, it doesn't, oh, I was like, wait, it doesn't go into the top. Actually, it goes into the, really? Okay, now let's do this one, which will come into the backside here. Okay, so that is actually a really big problem. We got some growth, but let me here, I'm gonna put this over here. How many did we lose? 7. Wow, that is an actual saint. So we would most likely have to use a minecart, which I don't want to do. There we go. There we go. So that will start smelting that. Now these don't really smelt for much, so we would have to have quite a bamboo farm to make that work. I mean, it is yeah. All right, so I've learned a lot here. 2 things that I know for a fact we would need to do if we wanted this to be a thing. Number 1, we need a lot of bamboo. A lot of bamboo. Number 2, yeah, we're gonna have to use a minecart. So I've learned a lot. I may incorporate this. If you guys want me to build this farm in a much bigger scale, let me know. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm gonna add it into the world or not. Okay, guys, I am over at the village near our creeper spawner. And I'm over here because I want to try something a little bit different. I've done this once before in a live stream, but I've never really perfected the idea. And what I'm doing here is I'm removing all of the workstations and all of the beds from the village. This is going to clear all of the villagers. On top of that, they're not going to have anywhere to sleep either. So what I'm going to do is making sure there's the one up here. Grab that. I think this might actually be 2 villages, because there's two bells over there too. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll grab those bells too then. So yeah, it looks like okay, well, he's still got a hat on. Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. Thank you. Grab these. Okay, so game plan. If we were going to make a villager book kind of thing, we would need a place for all the villagers to go. So this is what I did on the live stream before, where I have all the villagers come into a single hole. And we're going to do this by putting their beds in here and then ringing the bell. We can also probably get them to breed, maybe. I don't know. We're in a village, so I'm assuming if we fed them, they would probably breed pretty quickly. So let's put all the beds down. There we go. Fantastic. One more. Put that right there. All right, so then let's put the bell down. Can I? Okay, I can definitely go there. So we got all that done. Now I have a bunch of these lecterns, and I'm going to place them down once I get them in here. So what I think we're going to do here, let's get that out of the way. Can you... Guess you can't ring it like that. I guess, oh, it might have to have a block above it. So let's try that now. Okay. None of the villagers are moving. Maybe too far away. Let's try it again. I might have to put it in a better location. How do you get it to ring? None of them are moving in. Oh no, my plan is not working. I think it might be too far away. Huh. Okay, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna move it. And I think I'm gonna move it either up here or down there somewhere. I'm gonna try to get it to where all the villagers are in one spot. So I've got the villagers area moved. There's 6, 7 villagers right here. Let me see if I can get it to we got one coming this way. These guys are okay, so they're they're taking the water, but this guy actually has a chest, so I might have missed a house over here. Let me check this one right here real fast. Even there might be... Grab that. But he has a vest on, which means he's probably a profession, but he also looks like a Nimrod or whatever they are. A nitwit. Okay. Can we get all get everybody inside the chest? So there we go. All right. So now that everybody is in there, I want to see if I can get them to breed. They all have valid beds. I don't know about these guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to get those guys over there. They're just not moving. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a few pieces of bread here, because if we can get them to breed, then making a whole villager breeder is definitely not necessary. Okay, is there any more loose wheat up here anywhere? Or wheat stacks? All right, I don't see any more. Come over here. There's lots of villagers in there though. So let me steal from your house here. There we go. There we go. And break that down. Bunch of bread. So now, hopefully that's enough to get them breeding. So my next plan here, I don't know if it's going to work up here or not. They will most likely have to reach. Yeah, they can't reach it from here. So I have to go in there. Okay, try it again. Actually, let me move that. So it's definitely working. So now if we needed an enchantment, say mending, or any kind of enchantment that we may want, we can pretty much change them at will. Are they losing their professions? So we still had problems with them losing their professions, and we just had a baby villager come out of that. So effectively, we just made our own villager breeder with like 20, not even 20 minutes, like 10 minutes of work. All right, guys. So I am over at our mob farm. I find myself needing to do a lot of little projects today. One thing that we really need to take care of right now is wood and other materials that we're going to need to either store or just have available at the mob spawner. So that's what I'm about to work on now. We're going to make a very simple tree farm setup. And this is one of those episodes where it's like you find yourself doing just a million little projects. So that should be plenty of room. Let me make sure that that is even, because it does not look even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we gotta add one more on the side. There we go. Okay. So the game plan is to utilize a 3x3 space right here, like that. Those will be where we plant the trees. So I know that for a fact we're gonna need a bunch of hoppers. So let's do that really fast. Break that down, make a ton of chests, and then just use all the iron we can to make that. There we go. So there's 38 hoppers. Let's make one more chest. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that. So let's see. Let's put that right there. We got to be careful not to get too close to the front of this. Matter of fact, just to make sure that nothing ever happens from that, because those guys will blow up. There we go. So now let's run a ring of about 2 wide, I think, all the way around this. We may need to make it a little bit bigger. We'll see. Something like that. Have to make some more of these in a second. The reason why I want to do this is because I really just want this to auto collect. There's no need to really go any further. All right, make some more of that. Got to make some more hoppers here. I'm really enjoying today's episode, guys. I'm having a fun time recording this one. We'll see how much extra room I'm gonna need. And then I just made all of those touch that one, so we got to make sure it goes there. So that might work. Now let's grab some more stone brick. Hopefully I have more up here. Let me check that real fast. I should. There's 64 more. Okay, there we go. So we'll put a rim around this, and I'll lose the sides here. There we go. And the reason why I'm putting the tree farm here is a very obvious reason, if you haven't guessed it already. We've got about a zillion bone meal, and obviously it would be smart to put it here. So that's why. Shocker, right? I know. And probably put this right here too. Something like that, I think. Let's see how this is gonna work. Get rid of all that. Switch these middle pieces over to dirt. The game plan is to grow spruce trees. There we go. Now let's grab some bone meal. All right, pretty sure there's a bird outside my window right now. So now I'm pretty sure this is gonna work just fine, but I was a little nervous because on the top of the building there, but it's so far away I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, so then we should just be able to, what I'm really looking to see the most right now is just to see when the tree decays. I want to make sure that everything is going to get into the hoppers. So let's get rid of this, and if it doesn't, then we can fix it, but I think we'll be fine. All right. Oh, and by the way, let's go ahead and announce how many diamonds we've got, since we're towards the end of the video now. When I broke all of those diamonds, I ended up getting exactly 380 diamonds. So that's a lot of diamonds. If you picked 380 and you were the first person to type it, or 379 or whatever, and you were as close as you possibly could get, then you will have a chance to get this a win. So now that that's done, let's watch it decay for a minute. And by the way, if you do win, or when you post your comment, make sure you choose an item that you want to be named. So like pickaxe, whatever. So seems like it's working pretty good though. Maybe I should put another rim on the outside though, just to have it like kind of look a little bit better than what it does. There we go. I kind of like that a little bit better. All right, I think this is going to work pretty good. We may have to add one more row of hoppers, but if we do, that's not a problem. So guys, I think that's probably going to take care of today's episode. Oh, loud noise outside. Oh yeah, look at that. That's way overhanging. All right. All right, cool. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn those notifications for when the videos come out. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.